Hey guys, so just gonna show up and show you guys that GroupConvert does work with the new version of Facebook. I know some GroupConvert similar software out there do not, but GroupConvert does. So I'm gonna show you my screen. This is gonna be a really quick demo. I know the new version of Facebook is not that, like, a lot of people are like, I hate this version. So just gonna go live real quick and show you. So I'm gonna share my screen. All right, so this is GroupConvert, the community itself. Thanks guys for being in this community. Really appreciate you guys for trusting in GroupConvert. And at first, when I got switched over to the new version, I couldn't, like, honestly, I didn't see it. And it took me a while to see it because what I had to do was clear cookies, clear cache, completely clear the cookies, completely clear the cache, and then go back in. And when you go back in, you have to click this groups thing, and then you have to go and choose your groups. So what you're going to do is you're going to click groups. You're going to choose your group, GroupConvert, community, and then choose the group, and then go to member requests, and then it's going to pop up here. Now, when you first do this, it's not going to pop up. You have to click like refresh. You have to refresh several times, but it's going to click. It's going to pop up. It's going to be there. And then you can go ahead and approve the members. Hey, thanks for jumping in and watching. I am sunburned because I was at the beach. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, it will pop up. It does work. It works with the new layout. Like William's question, how does my GroupConvert account work with the new layout? Just go to, it's okay. You could switch over to a new layout, click on this little groups icon, find your group, go to member requests on the left-hand corner and click approve, okay? Yeah, and then once you click approve, go into view data, and then, you know, look, came over. The only thing that's changed is that the group name might have changed. The user ID is no longer, you can't get the user ID anymore. It's like the whole URL, which is cool. That's really effective. That means that you can go and find out who they are. So it's really cool. And then you can push it to your Google Sheet. So everything works. It works with the new Facebook. So I am glad that some of you guys got pushed over, but against your will. And GroupConvert continues to work. So, hey, Ryan. Yeah, Ryan, you reinstalled multiple times. So, Ryan, actually, you know, if you have any issues, though, what is it? Go to support.kimcdang.com and go click contact, open a ticket, and our team will use Zoom, go into your computer and help you resolve this. Because when I got onto the new platform, I didn't know how to use it either. This bar didn't show up at all. I had to clear cookies, clear cache. And then after I did that, and I refreshed multiple times here after clearing cookies, clearing cache, that's when it popped up for me. So you have to go through that process, and I'm sorry you guys have to go through it, but clearing cookies and clearing the cache completely let this bar pop up for me. And I know it'll pop up for you guys as well. So it does work for the new platform. We've tested this on many, many users. If it doesn't work for you for any reason, it's because of a browser issue or a clearing cache, clearing cookies issue. It's not only just uninstalling and reinstalling. That doesn't work. You have to clear your entire cache and cookies, and then it'll start working again. Okay? Well, public service announcement. I'm probably going to do another email today to tell you guys what's up. We have updated our onboarding bot to include this as well. And also we've included, if you go to support.kimseeding.com and type install, we've updated our step-by-step guide as well to include the new version of Facebook. You know, this is the step-by-step guide, like visually, but also we included, like, if you have the old Facebook layout, continue reading. But if you have the new Facebook layout, then go to here. Where is it? Here. If you have the new Facebook layout, click on the central icon that looks like 3 people huddled together. Click on your group name on the side. Click on member requests, and you should see the Google Sheet pop up. It does not pop up right away. It didn't pop up right away for me. I had to refresh the browser multiple times. Okay, so yeah. So Carla says my bar popped up. Yeah, it takes a little bit for your bar to pop up. But once your bar pop up, everything is all gravy. Okay? Guys, we are here for you. We have support for you Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I have staff ready for you guys to jump into Zoom and help you. We're here for you all the way. So don't hesitate to reach out. Just go to support.kimseeding.com. And yeah, we have full-time support for you. So if you have any questions, a lot of times what I've found out is that it's a browser issue and it's a user issue and a browser issue. It's not GroupConvert. So 99% of our tickets get solved. So don't hesitate to reach out and click on contact, type in your information, type in the email that you use to sign up for GroupConvert, and we'll take care of it for you. We'll help you, okay? I do know that it works with the new one, as I've just demonstrated right now, and I pushed to Google Sheet. It all works. It's just figuring out your browser situation. Okay, well, that's all. Have a wonderful weekend. I'm probably going to go live randomly a little bit later on. Let's see, what else? Oh, if you have any questions whatsoever besides like admin or billing questions, let me know in this group. Also, we just finished and onboarded a lot of our Chrome bosses, and some of you guys are like, hey, Kim, that training was really good. The 5-day training that you just did, that just ended last week. But if you want to catch the replay, we do have it in our graduates program. It's chromebosslive.com/graduates. And in there are notes. There's a bunch of goodies, a bunch of bonuses, and you get to be among your peers for the people who went through the 5-day training for Chrome Boss. What is Chrome Boss? If some of you guys are just stumbling in, Chrome Boss is a kind of like a bunch of software CEOs that have come together to figure out and to learn from the Chrome Boss Profits Blueprint that I created, which is how to start small with simple software in order to get that monthly reoccurring income with your own software business, starting very simply. If you want access to the replays of the 5-day, just go ahead and go to chromebosslive.com/graduates. And if you have no interest in that, then thank you for being a GroupConvert user. And it does work for the new one. I was skeptical myself because my developer was like, yeah, it works for the new, but I wasn't converted over. I still like hung on to the old one. And then when it forced me to go to the new one, and I know in September, everyone will be forced to the new one, we had to make sure that it's going to be good for all our users and moving forward, that it works for all the Facebook layout that's new, because we don't want our users to be left behind. So with that said, happy Sunday for the rest of this weekend, and I'll see you guys online during the week. We have something that's upcoming, which is a training for podcasting people, anyone who wants to get started in podcasting. That's in 2 weeks. And then in about 3 weeks, maybe even 4 weeks, on September the 14th, we have a 5-day free training on how to grow your Facebook group and monetize from your group. I feel like it's the next step for a lot of you guys in this community. And it's jam-packed with value. It's going to be our 4th run with that free 5-day challenge. And every single time we do a challenge, we do give away a scholarship for a lucky winner to come and work with us for a year. And we've had really good feedback as well as success from our current GroupConvert Igniters. That's the program, GroupConvert Ignite, and can't wait to see you guys in it. So, all right, that's all. Have a great weekend. If you're still having issues, go to support.kimseeding.com. We have staff ready to jump into Zoom with you and help you out. So, all right, no group converters left behind. And don't mind I'm sunburned. All right. Have a great day. Oh, Francis says, do you run page adverts to your challenges or all organic? That's a great question. So Francis, we do run ads, and we've experimented with like different ad agencies as well. And I've seen some ads work really well. And the way that you run ads is, just to give you some insight, a self-liquidating offer where on the back end, you invite them into your group. And if you get into Ignite, Francis, I can show you more of what that looks like. All right, Carla says on the spreadsheet or somewhere else, Ryan. Okay, Carla is talking to Ryan. Ryan, reach out to our support team, definitely, because it does work. Even though you're like, Kim, it does not work. I can't get it to work. Don't worry, I was right there with you. I'm like talking to my developers going, hey, it doesn't work for me. And they're like, well, just clear your cookies. And I said, okay, and that's what I did. And I refreshed it multiple times, and then the bar popped up. And so anyways, yeah, it works. Okay. See you guys. See you in the group a little bit later on. In 2 weeks, I'm going to have a training for people who want to get into podcasting. And then on September 14th, I'm opening up the challenge for GroupConvert Ignite, which is helping you for the year monetize from your Facebook group. Just because as owner and CEO of GroupConvert, I've seen so many tactics and techniques that really work. And I want to tell you guys those frameworks and show you guys in the year-long program. You know, it's an advantage to be the owner of software where it's actually helping a lot of groups grow. So, yep. All right. Yes, Ryan is the class of September. And oh, Ryan, another thing. What I found out is that when you commit to a year-long program, it's not just the material that's in it and the collapsing of time. What we've discovered is also it amplifies everything else you're doing. Like for me, absolutely. And when I invest in a year-long program for myself, and I invested in 2 year-long programs in the past year, spent over $46,000 of my own money on coaches, and going to continue spending more money on coaches myself because, you know, I don't know, I walk the path that I talk. What ends up happening is it's not just about that program. It's not just about the results from that program, because I get results. We get results from all the programs that we've entered anyway. But on top of that, it really amplifies everything else that we're doing. Like we're running harder, we're going faster. We figure things out. We get more resourceful. It's like our mindset changes. And Ryan, actually, just shout out to Ryan. He's had, even though GroupConvert focuses on growing Facebook group, he's had like record sales for his e-commerce company. And you are kind of like the client you attract. So for me, when I enter programs, it really amplifies everything else I'm doing as well. Like I have an e-commerce company. I make sales there as well, and then software and coaching. And so it's like, because you feel the need to really run faster and go at it a little bit harder, it like permeates into all other areas of what you're doing. So anyways, I thank my coaches for creating higher level programs, because it lets me surround myself with the people that are running on my level and above. And then it gives me another slice of life that makes it like, oh my gosh, like way more exciting. And here's another insight that I want to share, because I'm like sharing some insights today. I was hanging out with my friend Anna. She's a teacher, and she's like, wow, her world as a teacher changed dramatically because of COVID. Because like before, she heard the hustle and bustle of bells ringing in classrooms and meeting up physically with coworkers and other teachers. And then now all of a sudden her world like shrank to a laptop and Zoom classes, which she's not used to, and then like names on the Zoom screen and not like their physical face, because some students don't turn on the camera, right? So it's like this huge shift from like real life to the online world, that if it's a very sudden change, that it's something hard to adjust to. And what I said back to her was, welcome to my world. Welcome to the world online, where you can talk to a camera, and it can be a vibrant world, and it can be a world filled with a lot of appreciation, and you can create your own movement, and it can be, it can be fun. Sure, she got into teaching to get away from a desk job, to get away from a computer screen. And because of the way things are right now, people move more online, and education, the whole landscape of education completely changed. And it leads way for like the loss of purpose. It can open doors for longing for what once used to be. But she doesn't want to go into schools to be part of a petri dish of, like the potential to catch COVID or spread it, right? So the landscape of education has completely changed, and it's moving towards something that I've been a part of for years now, right? And so part of me is like, wow, she's coming more into my world, and she has no idea that this world can be so fun, that this world can lead to connections in the real world, that leads to showing up in, your tank top and teaching. And as long as you know your shit and you can actually teach it, then you can show up and teach your tribe. And that's the world group converters live in. That's the world you guys live in. You're forming your Facebook groups, you're growing your tribe, and it's a shift. It is a shift from probably your everyday life, where you're meeting up with coworkers, where there's sounds, there's like traffic, there's things, and then it gets reduced to you talking to a camera in front of a screen, serving your tribe online. And it can be a very colorful, and it can be a very exciting, and it can be a fun world. And I feel like as humans we adjust, but we can have it fun in a non-tragic manner. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, that's all. That's my little spiel of the day. GroupConvert does work for the new Facebook layout, and if you guys are having issues or getting frustrated, don't worry about it. Just go to support.kimcdang.com, and we'll take care of it. We'll jump into Zoom. We'll help you out. So don't worry that you're like freaking out. Oh my God, Kim, it doesn't work. No matter how many times I uninstall and reinstall, it's not about that. I found out that you really need to clear all your cookies and cache, and then like even like open up in incognito but really it's the clearing cookies and cache thing, and then like logging out and logging back in, which honestly, that's like 3 steps. So it's going to be okay. And thanks guys for sticking around in the GroupConvert world. And I'll see you guys online. All right.